Please be seated. It is my pleasure to welcome you to East Tennessee State University for our commencement ceremony. We're gathered this morning to celebrate both an ending and a beginning, the culmination of years of work by the students who sit before us, and the promise for a better future because of their achievements. This ceremony also celebrates the efforts of family members and friends, as well as university faculty members and staff who've been a part of the lives of the students before us. I welcome all of you for this important occasion as we confer these degrees that are symbolic of academic and personal achievement. It is now my pleasure to present the President of East Tennessee State University, Dr. Brian Nolan, who will introduce our commencement speaker. Dr. Nolan.
Thank you, Dr. Bach, and good morning. This morning, I'm honored to introduce one of the nation's leaders in healthcare. And he didn't have to travel very far to get here. Alan Levine, President and the Chief Executive Officer of the Mountain State Health Alliance, is a treasured friend of our university. He has served as a cabinet-level official for Governors Bush and Jindal. He helped to coordinate Louisiana's response to Hurricane Gustav and Ike. He has led multi-million-dollar corporations, and he's been the honorary head football coach for East Tennessee State University. However, what I respect most about Mr. Levine is his unwavering belief in the transformative power of higher education. Alan has a broader understanding of policy issues and challenges facing the academy than almost anyone that I know in the country. His true forte is healthcare, however, and his reputation is impeccable. In fact, Modern Healthcare magazine has named him as one of the 30 people in the nation who will have a powerful influence on healthcare over the next 30 years. Joining him on that list are Hillary Clinton, Newt Gingrich, Barack Obama, and Bobby Jindal. In Louisiana, he served on Governor Bobby Jindal's cabinet as the Secretary of the Department of Health and Hospitals. He was also Governor Jindal's senior health policy advisor. He led the state's response to the H1N1 influenza pandemic, and he was part of the governor's response team to the Deepwater Horizon oil spill. During his service to the state of Florida, he was Deputy Chief of Staff and Senior Health Policy Advisor to Florida Governor Jeb Bush. And prior to the appointment by Governor Bush, he also served as the Secretary for Florida's Agency of the Healthcare Administration, an agency responsible for a $17 billion budget. He currently serves on the Board of Governors for the State University System of Florida, the governing body for that state's 12 universities. He also serves on the Board of Directors for the Barbara Bush Foundation for Family Literacy. It is truly an honor to introduce a great friend of our university, Mr. Alan Levine.
Dr. Nolan, thank you for the wonderful introduction. What he didn't mention was, yes, I was the honorary head football coach for the afternoon, but his 10-year-old son fired me after we lost. Dr. Nolan, thank you for the introduction and for bestowing the honor of allowing me to deliver today's address to this wonderful graduating class. You know, delivering a commencement address is really a big responsibility. I mean, as I was thinking about my own commencement from college 25 years ago, this very weekend, and the powerful impact the commencement speaker had on me, it dawned on me, for the life of me, I can't remember who it was or what they said. So maybe that takes a little bit of the pressure off of my address today, and maybe we can just have a discussion. Now, I'm assuming by all the cars that I've seen parked around campus that most of you have successfully expunged the numerous parking tickets from your records. Either that, or Dr. Nolan, maybe they parked here early this morning because they heard you, Coach Torbush, Coach Ezell, and Coach Forbes were serving pancakes. From what I've heard, the IHOP and Waffle House have job openings posted, but strangely they say ETSU coaches and presidents need not apply. I'm not quite sure what that means. Dr. Nolan, ETSU faculty, parents, brothers, sisters, uncles, grandparents, and everyone who's cared for and helped get these graduates to this point, let me start by congratulating you. Today is as much your victory as it is theirs. And graduates, remember those who helped get you here and make sure you let them know just how much you appreciate them. There have been people along your way who are your fans, they were your cheerleaders, they were your biggest supporters, and a few of them may have written a couple of checks along the way as well. My comments today are going to be short, but very serious, because we're living in a very serious and a very consequential time. I want to tell you two quick stories and ask you to contrast these two stories. First, most of you don't know Jaden Ramos, and being the teenager that he is, he probably prefers it that way. But I want to read something that young Jaden posted on his Facebook page December 20th, 2014, just 5 months ago. He said, and I quote, "Today is the worst day of my life. Today I had to say goodbye to my father. He was there for me every day of my life. He was the best father I could ask for. It's horrible that someone gets shot dead just for being a police officer. Everyone says they hate cops, but they are the people that they call for help. I will always love you and I will never forget you. Rest in peace, Dad. My life will never be the same without you. You were the only man I looked up to." And I end quote. You see, Jaden's father, Rafael Ramos, was a police officer in New York who was shot just as Jaden said. He was murdered because he was a police officer. Officer Ramos was known as a man of peace and a man of faith who gave away a life that was dedicated to protecting others. Now, I want to contrast this story with another, more uplifting one, and then we'll come back and talk about this. President Dwight Eisenhower, as he traveled America in his campaign for president, was trying to appeal for national unity. And he said the following words on November 4th, 1952. Words he attributed to a French historian, some believe is Alex de Tocqueville, as he traveled America in the early 19th century. President Eisenhower said, "I sought for the greatness of America in her commodious harbors and her ample rivers, and it was not there. I sought for the greatness and genius of America in her fertile fields and her boundless forests, and it was not there. I sought for the greatness and genius of America in her rich mines and her vast world commerce, and it was not there. I sought for the greatness and the genius of America in her democratic Congress and her matchless Constitution, and it was not there. Not until I went into the churches of America and heard her pulpits aflame with righteousness did I understand the secret of her genius and her power. He said, America is great because America is good. And if America ever ceases to be great, if America ever ceases to be good, she will cease to be great." These are two very different pictures of America that I've just painted for you. One is based on an optimism and a faith and good. The other, an unfortunate one built on divisiveness, blame, and a manifestation of lost values, resulting in a darkness and mistrust toward the very institutions our parents and grandparents taught us to respect. These two pictures are relevant because both represent the world that you're about to enter, and they both represent a choice. Before I go any further, I want to share some important information with you. Currently, almost 60% of the living ETSU graduates reside within a 100-mile radius of where you're sitting today. And 81% of the enrollment of ETSU is from the East Tennessee region. These facts have an important relevance to the stories I just told, but in telling you why, I first want to ask you, what kind of future do you want America to have? It is, after all, going to be your America. When you think about the faith-driven personality and culture of our region, from Northeast Tennessee to Southwest Virginia and from Southeast Kentucky to Western North Carolina, it should be easy to conclude that the future of America rests in her communities like ours, where goodness defines who we are. ETSU is a unique and important institution because so many of you are propelled into your future by what binds you rather than what separates you. And that is, given the culture of our region, you are a product of a special faith, a special kindness, a self-determination, and a compassion for others. More simply stated, you are good. And by being good, you are what makes America great. Places like our region are what make America great. My former boss, Governor Jeb Bush, said this, quote, "Every day in the life of this nation, uncounted people are comforting the lonely, aiding the ill and the discouraged, serving the weak and the innocent, and in every way they know, loving mercy and living with integrity." Unquote. He says this doesn't happen by chance or because anyone has ordered it, or because there is a government program for it. It is how free people live when they have a living faith. This should sound familiar to you. It defines the culture of our home right here. And it gives hope that in the far corners of our nation, and I believe in most places in between, people share these values. But this doesn't mean it has to be that way in the future. For it to be, it is a choice that you have to make. So I ask again, which American future do you choose to help build? One of integrity and faith, hard work and joy, or one of hopelessness and blame, anger and darkness? So as you contemplate where you are today and what you want to contribute in the future, know this: the future is not going to be easy, and it is not predetermined. Each of us has an opportunity to shape it. And as Winston Churchill said, success is not final, and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So here are some ideas that I hope you will carry forward with you. ETSU has taught you to expect more of yourself. As you go forward, try to inspire those who look up to you and teach them in turn to expect more of themselves. Love people, no matter your opinion of their faults. Through love and understanding, you will indeed get the best out of others and the best out of yourselves. Build relationships. People will generally not remember everything you say, but people will remember how you made them feel. In the age of media, email, Twitter, Facebook, and all the other social media, try this instead. Buy note cards and spend a few minutes every day writing a personal note to the people you've interacted with that day. Just write 2 simple sentences. It was nice to see you, and let me know if I can ever be of help. I promise you, if you send that personal note to just a few people every day, they will never forget it and they will never forget you. Don't be discouraged by the negative. Whether you see it on television or if you read about it, America's past greatness has and her future will rest on the strength of faith in a culture that recognizes goodness, compassion, and giving will always triumph over strife and evil. It isn't easy, but combine hard work with patience and a strong faith, a consistency of integrity, and joyful servanthood, and good will always prevail. As you start your life ahead, be that good. Be the compassion. Be the one that gives. Look for ways to serve others and put those that are in need above your own. Don't expect anything in return, but instead do it for the joy that comes with knowing you are inspiring someone else to be that good. And finally, most importantly, be who you are and like who you are. Don't carry the baggage of trying to be something you're not. Rather, give others the joy of knowing you, because you are a gift. And that is a gift that is most certainly meant to be given. And I want to circle back and I want to ask you to think about young Jaden Ramos, the young man who I told you about earlier. His untimely sacrifice was that he lost his father, a man who dedicated his life to protecting the public so we would have the freedom and the liberty to pursue our dreams and our aspirations. The best legacy we can each leave to young people like Jaden, who have lost their loved ones either fighting for our nation overseas or for our peace and freedom here at home, is that we make the most of the liberty that's been bestowed on us. We do this best when we have a servant's heart, when we build positive relationships, and when we give joyfully. It is most certainly good to be ambitious and to achieve success, and I encourage you to be unapologetic in your ambition to drive for success. But if we are to live up to the culture of this region, a region that has given you so much, you must first recognize that it is communities with cultures like ours that define the greatness of America. So never forget where you came from and why where you came from has for so long sown the seeds of good that have made America great. And remember, if we are to keep America great, we can't ever forget that in order for it to be great, we must first, each of us, be good. I'd like to close with a prayer, so if you please pray with me. Lord, please bless each of these graduates and the people they love. Please keep your steady hand on them and their path lit, and more importantly, let them always look for your light. We pray that each of these young people be blessed with the richness that comes with building lasting relationships, giving joyfully to others, and that they prosper in whatever interests they pursue and aspirations they may have. Lord, we also ask that they never forget from where they came, and that the lessons of our region be carried with them wherever they may go. We know the families of these amazing graduates feel blessed today, but let that blessing grow into an overflowing pride as these graduates go forward and fulfill their potential. And finally, Lord, please continue to bless the leaders and the faculty of this great institution, East Tennessee State University. The work they do in preparing these young people for what lies ahead is so important. It is in your most gracious and loving name that we pray. Amen. Thank you, and may God bless each of you and the people you love. God bless you, and go Bucks.
behalf of the 14,700 students and 2,300 faculty and staff we call ETSU home. It is my pleasure to bring greetings on behalf of the entire ETSU family and to extend congratulations to the class of 2015. Members of the class of 2015, today is about you. Each of you entered college full of hopes, dreams, and aspirations, yet with some degree of trepidation about the journey that awaited you. Today begins another journey as you move from this place of educational exploration and personal development and enter the workforce or graduate school. Commencement is a time for renewal and reflection, a chance to look back at what has been, and a time to envision the future. It's also a time of immense accomplishment and pride. I can see that pride in the faces of our faculty who look out upon their students at this time, on this, the most hallowed day of the academic year. As you journey from here today, I encourage you to take time to acknowledge the faculty and the role that they have played in shaping both your dreams and your future. When you receive your degree, please take time to read the text, paying attention to the phrase, upon the recommendation of the faculty. Your degree is not a collection of credit hours. It's not a mere reflection of random job skills. Your degree is the embodiment of the academic spirit and a covenant between you and the faculty in which they formally declare that you have achieved the learning foundations expected of a college graduate. The faculty open your mind to new ideas and philosophies that will serve you as citizens of our social democracy. In the years to come, you will realize that they are the ones who left marks on your consciousness that will never be forgotten. In the end, graduates, it is your duty to keep the dreams of the faculty burning bright, to continue to learn throughout your lifetime, and to serve as active members of your communities in our great society. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause for our faculty, and faculty members, please stand to be recognized. As Martin Luther King noted, college should always be a conversation about how we can improve society for the greater good. Since our founding in 1911, East Tennessee State University has been focused on serving not only the greater good, but the people of East Tennessee and the people of Appalachia. For over 100 years, we have educated the people of this region. We've not only transformed their lives, but we've transformed the region as a whole. Many of the students graduating today are the first in their families to receive a college degree. That degree will not only open doors of opportunity, but it will change the lives of future generations. I would ask that all of our graduates who are the first in their family to graduate from college, please stand and be recognized. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, a day we celebrate women who have had a profound impact on our lives, a day that we give thanks to them for their roles in helping us to overcome obstacles or to open doors or to navigate challenging points in our lives. Today we say thank you to the mothers and the hundreds of others who have been part of your journey. Graduates, surrounding you today are your family, your friends, your loved ones, and others who have helped you along the path to a degree. Graduates, please stand and give thanks to those individuals who've made today possible and say Happy Mother's Day to your mom. The platform party this morning is comprised of valued members of the university community. Deans of the various colleges will be introduced later and will join in greeting the graduates of their respective colleges. At this time, I would like to introduce and ask to stand and be recognized other members of the university administration and distinguished faculty who are joining us today on the platform party. They are as follows: Dr. Wilsie Bishop, University Chief Operating Officer and our Vice President for Health Affairs. Dr. William R. Duncan, Vice Provost for Research and Sponsored Programs. Dr. David Collins, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Dr. Joe Sherlin, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Virginia Foley, President of our Faculty Senate. Ms. Cheryl Burnett, our University Registrar. And Dr. Allison Barton, who carried the mace today. I would also like to recognize several members of the class of 1965 who have been inducted into the ETSU National Alumni Association Golden 50s Club, along with other Golden 50s members. They've been celebrating reunions during the spring commencement weekend and are seated in the front row. Members of the class of 1965 and others, please stand so that we can thank you for your contributions to your alma mater. At this time, I also wish to recognize special guests who are seated in the front on my right and ask that they stand to be recognized. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Zach Tuggle, a political science and philosophy major from Bristol, Tennessee, the president of the ETSU Student Government Association, and a member of the ETSU National Alumni Association Board of Directors. Zach carried our Alumni Association banner this morning. It's our honor to have Ms. Laura Levine, whose husband gave this morning's commencement address. Laura, thank you for joining us. We're also joined by our First Lady, my wife, and Jackson's mom, Ms. Donna Nolan. And in addition to these individuals, I'd like to acknowledge and thank the faculty and staff who've worked behind the scenes to make the ceremony run so flawlessly. Thanks to all of you for joining us today. At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. Bach back to the podium.
A total of 1,830 degrees are being conferred today. Honors graduates are wearing medallions on special colored ribbons as indicated on pages 34 through 36 in the program. Please note that those wearing white ribbons are graduating cum laude, that is with grade point averages of 3.5 to 3.64. Those wearing yellow ribbons are graduating magna cum laude with grade point averages of 3.65 to 3.84. And those wearing blue ribbons are graduating summa cum laude with grade point averages of 3.85 to 4.0. I would now like to recognize and ask to stand six students who have finished their studies here at ETSU with perfect 4.0 grade point averages. They are Jesse Lee Giles of Jefferson City, Tennessee. Caitlin Marie Hammer of Dandridge, Tennessee. Cassandra Ann Elizabeth Hood of Gray, Tennessee. Derek Miles Lowe of Cedar Bluff, Virginia. Corey Elizabeth Parker of Kingsport, Tennessee. And Brittany Vanessa Radcliffe of Gate City, Virginia. We are extremely proud of our Reserve Officers Training Corps program here at ETSU and of our students' commitment to service and leadership excellence. Yesterday, we commissioned 15 seniors as second lieutenants in the United States Army, and these new officers will graduate today. Beyond their academic programs of study, these new lieutenants have pursued a very demanding program of leadership development and physical training that has prepared them now to lead our nation's sons and daughters as military officers. Crossing the stage in dress uniform this morning will be Joshua B. Ford, David Lilly, and Darren Owenby. Clifton A. Boggs, Jeffrey Coyne, Chasen Dayton, Alexander Fields, Nicholas Miller, Parker Moore, Zachary Shewitt, Jackson Scott, Sean Shelton, Zachary Skipworth, Jared Walls, and Amber Waring will participate in this afternoon's ceremony. Mr. President. Mr. President, it is now my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled have qualified in all respects for degrees by successfully completing curricula offered through the several colleges and schools of East Tennessee State University. They've been recommended to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments by all of the faculties and by the following: Dr. Gordon Anderson, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences; Dr. Dennis Depew, Dean of the College of Business and Technology; Dr. Rick Osborne, Dean of the School of Continuing Studies and Academic Outreach; Dr. Angela Lewis, Interim Dean of the Claudius G. Clemmer College of Education; Dr. Judith Schlegel, Interim Dean of the Honors College; Dr. Wendy Nearing, Dean of the College of Nursing; Dr. Randy Wyckoff, Dean of the College of Public Health; Dr. Don Samples, Dean of the College of Clinical and Rehabilitative Health Sciences; Dr. Cecilia McIntosh, Dean of the School of Graduate Studies; Dr. Larry Calhoun, Dean of the Bill Gatton College of Pharmacy; Dr. Robert Means, Dean of the James H. Quillen College of Medicine; Ms. Patricia Van Zant, Dean of University Libraries. The Golden 50s have had a busy weekend and will now leave the arena to attend other alumni events. Thank you for sharing your time with us this morning. Would candidates for the doctoral degrees please rise for the conferring of the degrees? The Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education graduates will be hooded today by the chairs of their dissertation committees. The Doctor of Audiology and Doctor of Physical Therapy graduates were hooded last evening. The Doctor of Medicine graduates of the James H. Quillen College of Medicine received their degrees and doctoral hoods Friday afternoon at their graduation ceremony. The hoods were presented to the graduates by Dr. Robert Schoenberg, professor in the Department of Biomedical Sciences, and Dr. Todd Aiken, associate professor in the Department of Pediatrics. These faculty members were selected by popular election of the graduating class. The Doctor of Pharmacy graduates in the Bill Gatton College of Pharmacy received their doctoral hoods and diplomas Friday night at their commencement ceremony. The hoods were presented to the graduates by Dr. James C. Thigpen, Department of Pharmacy Practice, and Dr. David Roan, Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences. These faculty members were also selected by the members of the graduation class. President Mullen, the candidates now standing and some absent with permission have completed all requirements for these doctoral degrees. On behalf of the faculty, I recommend you confer the appropriate degree.
By the authority vested in me by the Tennessee Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I now confer upon each of you the doctorate degree to which you are entitled, with all of the rights, privileges, amenities, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. If you would please come forward as your name is called, Dr. McIntosh would be honored to present you with your diploma.
Laura Daniel, hooded by Dr. Krishna Singh. Bethany K. Arnold, hooded by Dr. W. Hal Knight. Shirley Jean Cherry, hooded by Dr. Bethany Flores. Charles Dudley Corwin IV, hooded by Dr. Virginia P. Foley. Amy Smith Doran, hooded by Dr. Virginia Foley. Angela Elkins, hooded by Dr. Donald Good. Leslie Ann Fleener, hooded by Dr. Pamela Scott. Gail Arlene Bragg, hooded by Dr. Bethany Flora. Kimberly Dawn Parton Graybeal, hooded by Dr. Jim Lampley. Sherry S. King, hooded by Dr. Pamela Scott. Kyle Anderson Loudermilk, hooded by Dr. Pamela Scott. James Michael Rainey, hooded by Dr. Bethany Flora. Jerry Allen Sayers, hooded by Dr. Pamela Scott. Preeti R. Sharma, hooded by Dr. James Lampley. Laurel Marie Stanley, hooded by Dr. Pamela Scott. Keith Rogers Williams, hooded by Dr. William Flora. Kelly McGill Williams, hooded by Dr. William Flora. Jill Michelle Weiniger, hooded by Dr. Virginia Foley.
Conferring of degrees. President Nolan, the candidates now all requirements for special degrees in the School of Graduate Studies. On behalf of the graduate faculty of the university, I recommend you confer the appropriate degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Tennessee Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I now confer upon you the specialist or master's degree to which you are entitled, with all of the rights, privileges, amenities, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. If you would please come forward as your name is called, Dr. McIntosh is the honor to present you with your diploma.
Rachel A. Goddard. Yuchen Liang. Roy L. Wallace. Chung Na Wong. Rachel Marie Ayers. George N. Ballard. Michaela Ray Barber. Nathan Barger. Jeremiah Scott Barker. Randa Lindsay Dunlap. Rachel Essington. Amber McCurry Foy. Cameron Freeman. Catherine Harbachevich. Jessica Lauren Hullett. Brittany Alexis Izello. Quaniqua Monet Jones. David S. Joyner. Jordan Danielle Conley Lyle. Abby Christine Overton. Yolanda Pagan. Nicole Danielle Pierce. Chelsea Puckett. Timothy Matthew Puckett Jr. Catherine Marie Sledge. Catherine Cleo Smith. Ethan Everett Staley. Paula F. Stephen. Aubrey E. Van Gotham. Albert William Watkins. Leslie Ashira Winstead. Heather Denise Wood. John Curtis Goad. Stephanie B. Bain. Jordan Elizabeth Brooks. Rebecca Susan Fee. Brian Harrison, Brandon R. Lewis, Shelby J. Morris, Stephanie Marie Underwas, Scott Dwayne Weatherman, Amanda Jean Carmichael, Hannah Cullen, Maxime Etienne, Ryan Allen Jones, Courtney Brooke Larkin, Cody Neese, Yao Sheng Peng, Thomas Warren Roddy, Lukash Rogue, Andrew Michael Sims, Beth Ann Street, Sarah Mercy Brackens, Sonia Gail Cameron, Amanda Patrice Campbell, Megan Ashley Cox, Brian Alexander Freeman, Terry Gentry, Erica Shannon Horton, Robin Ashley LaPorte, John Curtis Mooneyham, Jason F. Oliver, William David Sandage, Nikita Stevens, Timothy Leland Wasson, Tracy Wilson, Shelley Faye Brannock, John Craig Cardwell, Laura Catherine Clinton, Kara Nicole Kostner, Alexandra Rebecca Hout, Kelly Covington, Lindsay Elizabeth Dial, Mallory Janice Dingus, Tanya Danielle Dykes, Amy Elliott, Srinivas Etakota, Jamisha Rashawn Ewing, Rabia Foreman, Catherine Chambers Gagel, Abigail Davis Gilbert, Adrian Stacy Hall, Ricky L. Hancock, Lacey Allison Harris, Charlotte Lee Harwell, Chelsea Nicole Hazelett, Krista L. Hillenbrand, Joshua Holtz, Rachel Leanne James, Laura Kirkby, Lucy Estes Long, Kevin Manini, Oluremi Makinde. Catherine Marie McGuire. Nancy First Milborn. Anna Marie Miller. Bethany Michelle Motes. Casey Podolak. Ryan Edward Robeson. Byron Rowland. Muhammad Adnan Saeed. Whitney Brooke Salyers. Robert Santos Prowse. Alexa Nicole Scully. Pushpita Shrestha. Saeed Mohammed Saeed Shumai. Shelley Ann Smithfield. Erica Kelsey Turner. Courtney Brooke Vineyard. Mark Lynn Waugh, Jr. Sarah Patricia White. Jesse Wolf. Anu Zachariah.
Candidates for baccalaureate degrees, please rise for the conferring of degrees. President Nolan, the candidates now standing and some absent with permission have completed all requirements for baccalaureate degrees. On behalf of the faculty, I recommend you confer the appropriate degree.
By the authority vested in me by the Tennessee Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I now confer upon you the baccalaureate degree to which you are entitled, with all of the rights, privileges, amenities, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. If you would please come forward as your name is called, the dean of your college or respective school would be honored to present you with your diploma.
The College of Business and Technology. Jessica A. Abdelnour. Jensen Abler. Christopher Shane Adams. Jamie Diane Adams. Jared Andrew Adams. Ryan C. Adams. Rashed Ali Al-Zufela. Mohammed Ahmed Ali Al-Brahim. Fernando Matias Amon. Taylor John Anderson. Jacob Ryan Armstrong. Jonathan Wesley Barnett. Alexander Lee Barrett. Ethan William Kenneth Bates. Jacob T. Bosenior. Joshua Stephen Beeler. Jennifer Sue Benton. Gabriel Aaron Bivens. Jamie Elizabeth Blaylock. Eric Allen Blumenstock. Jacob A. Bolin. Nicholas Bowers. Slade M. Bound. Karen Michelle Brown. Jordan Ashley Bryant. Blake Keith Brigman. Jonathan Michael Brown. Nathan Aaron Bruce. Fun Boo. Yoon Bui. Brandon Burgess. Jessica Lindsay Burns. Will Burton. William Zachary Burton. Chase Garrison Lee Kane. Josie Suann Carmody. Alyssa Lauren Carroll. Amanda Lynn Karuba. Clark Wesley Case. Elijah Boone Casey. William Storm Kaler. Emily Rose Cheek. Sai Ping Chen. James Aaron Clark. Whitney Leanna Clark. Philip Colson. Shelby Colson. Preston Thomas Cobb. Corey Hayden Cochran. Charles J. Hoffelt. McKaylee B. Coffey. Nicole Christine Comfort. Kimberly Louise Cox. Trey Mitchell Craddock. Ashley Morgan Kraft. Jason Michael Cross. Eric Glenn Bradford Crow. Andrew Michael Davis. Adam Church Dennison. Jared Wayne Duffield. Sean Christopher Duffy. Brian Matthew Edge. Erica Michelle Ellis. Brittany Nicole Ensley. Michael John Erskine. Michael Ray Espy. Monica Leanne Easton. Chuck Fleming. Mark David Fletcher Jr. Wesley Stephen Fletcher. Sarah Fortenberry. Haley E. Fox. Emily Christine Ferguson. Carla Denise Fuentes Ahmed. Jessica Gear. Matthias W.R. George. Dana Marie Gilmore. Shanna Ashley Goddard. Pamela Marie Goss. Alyssa Rose Jones. Cody Lynn Greer. Megan Danielle Greer. Ramsey Adele Gross. Ryan Pierce Hamilton. Tianron Howell. Jordan C. Hartzell. Covey Ethan Hatfield. Rebecca Hawkins. Kaylee Catherine Hembry. Casey A. Hemphill. Andrew Thomas Hill. Kayla Brooke Hodge. Joshua Reeves Hodges. Lodi Palmer Holbrook Jr. Natalie Jordan Holland. Stephanie Holt. Troy Donovan Hobson. Charity Horn. Jessica Lynn Horn. Benjamin S. Horton. Joshua Houston. Andrew Howell. Samuel Travis Howell. Zachary Allen Hudson. Brandon Michael Hufstetler. Victoria Christian Humphreys. Hannah Esther Hunt. Clarence Ingram Jr. William C. M. Isom. Carrie Ann Nicole Jenkins. Chad Jatan. Tate Davis Johnson. Nathan Kyle Carr. Jacob Christopher Allen Kelly. Casey Lee King. Victor E. King II. Jesse Baden Hirschman. Genevieve Iva Huffrich. Angela Renee Lane Nix. Daniel R. Lawton. Adam Gillis Lee. Chloe Ray Lee. Nicholas John Lee. Alicia Hildred Lewis. Junchao Lu. Paul Diageo Lombardo. Angelica Lukash. Trisha Elizabeth Mahan. Andrew W. Malone. Andrew James Manus. Ashley Martin. Lindsay Elizabeth Mathis. Alexandra Whitehead McCoy. Chad Allen Mead. Ashley Dawn Miller. Brian Cameron Moore. Sarah Johanna Morgan. Jacqueline Elizabeth Neal. Lee Neighbors. Brennan Clayton Neal. Ashley Angel Nelligan. Kevin Joel Nelms. Tien Nguyen. Caitlin E. Nicely. G-Con Hart. Matthew Thomas Parker. Katarina Ariel Paulus. Kai Pei. Taiwan Antonio Pelzer. Cody Clay Phillips. Meredith Nell Pippin. Luke Cameron Pittman. Ivan Popov. Benjamin M. Howard. Jonathan Isaiah Pryor. Mark Ethan Reynolds. Brittany Carol Rice. Ivy Ray Rice. Amy Caitlin Ridinger. Jesse Lee Robinson. Garrett Sean Roberts. Michael J. Rogers. Logan Tyler Sand. Allison Schatzer. Aubrey Centel. Austin Tyler Shell. Adam Alexander Shepard. Stephen D. Shockley. Ashley Ann Sloan. Joshua Candler Slocum. Adrienne J. Sluss. Andrew E. Smallwood. Hobart G. Smith III. Samantha Ann Smith. Philip Snyder. April R. Steinbrugge. Matthew Christopher Stepp. Zachary Stinnett. Stacy Christine Suarez. James Charles Sutton III. Dylan Marshall Talley. Jenna Wade Tamayo. Cody Jordan Taylor. Paige Taylor. Joshua Taylor Teague. Wesley Alexander Teague. Jordan Isaiah Thomas. Cora Lee Thompson. Justin S. Tipton. Tyler J. Tipton. Robert Michael Treadway. Cameron D. Trent. Prentice Dale Trevette II. Zachary Valentine. Jason Todd Van. Savannah Shea Vaughn. Caitlin Brianna Vitito. Brian Emery Walker. Ian Daniel Watson. Andrew Seth Watterson. Bradley M. Webb. William Forrest Webb. Cynthia West. Rebecca Lindsay West. Robbie Keith West. Matthew Logan Whitman. Thomas Harris Williams. Colin Dean Wright. Jola Zong. Allison Kate Yenny. Ao Zhang. Roger Ordai Tarabah. The Claudius G. Clemmer College of Education. Megan Nanette Aaron. Brittany Nicole Adkins. Jacob Logan Adkins. Tiana Nicole Alexander. Joseph Anthony Anderson. Jasmine Danielle Andrews. Chelsea Renee Austin. Gracie Violet Baker. Cassandra Elizabeth Bales. Murray Alexander Bartow. Tasha Edens Bean. Andrew Keith Becker. Austin Ray Bird. Jessica Lauren Black. Megan Noel Blackman. Autumn Cheyenne Bland. Kayla Nicole Bolton. Winifred Maria Bond. Lauren April Brewer. Kara A. Bowling. Jessica Lee Bowman. Caroline LaVeda Bowman. Emily Carter Brooks. Jessica Caroline Brummett. Caitlin Elizabeth Buchanan. Olivia Joy Calloway. Alexandra Nicole Carrier. Samantha Nicole Carroll. Militia Andrea Carter. Timothy Aaron Carter. Randy M. Cassidy. Therese Lois Castaneda. Zachary Thurman Tate. Olivia Ann Cawthron. Ashley Kristen Cavender. Susan Elizabeth Chandler. Taylor Jacqueline Clavo. Cynthia Renee Klein. Andrew Coffey. Laconia Shea Collins. Daniel Cook. Will Copeland. Jessica Lynn Costner. Mary Elizabeth Croxdale. Darian Michelle Cruz. Lindsay L. Cummings. Taylor Nicole Cunningham. Andrew Ryan Davis. Megan Leanne Davis. Randy G. Dixon. Mackenzie Danielle Dockery. Lonnie Ann Duffy. Jasmine Alexandra Dutton. Demetria Kiana Edgecombe. Sarah Beth Edmonds. Kylie Ellingson. Amber Marissa Benton Eskeridge. Catherine Elizabeth Etters. Cody Russell Ewing. Lauren Brooke Ewing. Graham Logan Fair. Brittany Lauren Ferguson. Sarah Jane Farmer. Trinity Trinace Hughes. Jeremiah Keller Ford. Joshua Benjamin Ford. Carrington Lee Foster. Mary Jo Fowler. Lauren Marie France. David Allen Fulton. Craig Allen Durlock. Bethany Lee Gassell. Jesse Lee Giles. Ethan Garrett Gilliam. Grace Ann Gilliam. Christopher Cody Goins. Gavin Tyler Gordon. Shauna Brooke Bragg. Nicole Green. Megan Elizabeth Grimm. Caitlin Marie Hammer. Ashley Law Ducart. Meredith Hardy. Stephen Harris. Miranda Brooke Hart. Damon T. Hedrick. Haley Brooke Hensley. Angela Jo Herman. Cody Matthew Hill. Stephanie Lynn Hill. Cameron Douglas Hollifield. Linwood C. Holloway III. Katarina Alexa Holtman Alexander. Summer Gwen Honeycutt. Jessica Lynn Houghton. Heather Ierson. Martha Faye Jones Isley. Amanda Nicole Kerrigan. Philip Galovi. Samantha Elizabeth Johnson. Brittany Kestner Skeen. Kyle Bellamy Kilgore. Alicia Noel King. Haley Lynn King. Tara Jane Kirby. Casey Renee Klutz. Allison Nicole Keneally. Emily Kendra Knight. Kristen Elizabeth Cohen. Barry Matthew Kyle. Sierra Tiffany Lakin. Joshua Colby Lawson. Whitney Lee Leon. Audrey Ruth Leonard. Megan Brianne Letcher. Desiree Marie Lewis. David Isaac Lilly. Tanner William Lenz. Tana Shanae Livingston. Evan Patrick Lowe. Stephanie Ann Lowe. Chelsea Ann Malone. Kelly Elizabeth Manus. Cheyenne Kathleen Martin. Luke Wright Martinez. Jasmine Simone Mathis. Brianna Shea McCall. Morgan Danielle McCullough. Andrea McDowell. Seth Andrew McGrady. Emily A. McGuire. Ashley Carol McLaughlin. Andrew Samuel McNabb. Samantha K. McWhirter. Matthew Scott Mead. James Lucas Miller. Laura Grace Miller. Sarah D. Miller. Shannon Miracle. Taylor Nicole Monsieur. Danielle Brickle Montgomery. Katie Marie Newey. Amanda Hampton Murr. Jennifer Murray. Morgan Michelle Murray. Nicholas Ross Moose. Kayla Nicole Myers. Courtney Lee Knapp. Michaela Lindsay Neese. Keegan Max Newport. Amy Elizabeth O'Hara. Savannah Wind O'Keefe. Ryan Orick. Donna Sue Osborne. Darren Owenby. Corey Elizabeth Parker. Courtney Taylor Harris. Amanda Paul Parrish. Sarah Ann Patton. Amber Denise Paxton. Amber Lee Perlman. Alexis Marie Petrak. Warren A.H. Phillips. Haley Michelle Phipps. Patricia Ann Pickens. Whitney Raven Posey. Kristen Denise Powell. Hugh Winfield Powers IV. Keith Edward Pritchard. Reese Owen Pugh. Marissa Caitlin Quillen. Robert Casey Reagan. Reagan Jacob Rainey. Brittany Vanessa Ratliff. Austin Dean Reppert. Daniel Benjamin Richardson. Austin Thomas Riddle. Taylor Lorraine Roberts. Christopher Allen Robertson. Alton Mitchell Robinson. Tyler Michael Rome. David Ward Root. Beatrice Meg Rush. Laura Schneider. Tyler Paige Schneider. Rachel Kathleen Shaw. Hannah Jean Short. Kelsey Lynn Silver. Caitlin Brianna Simpson. Erica Brooke Smith. Megan Rachelle Smith. Taylor Dane Smith. Jillian Nicole Snyder. Bradley Aaron Souders. Caitlin Renee Stanley. Regina Lynn Stanley. Whitney Page Starr. Anna Lauren Stevens. Sarah Elizabeth Stites. Haley Ann Stone. Celia M. Street. Whitney Danielle Strunk. Heidi Lee Sutphin. Rachel Shea Taylor. Kira McKeith Kellis. Brianna Shea Tenpenny. Amber Casey Tester. Elizabeth Marie Thomas. James Cody Boyd Thompson. Tommy Denise Tolliver. Molly Elizabeth Vaughn. Dana Marie Vine. Allie Victoria Walker. Angela Diane Walker. Mary Catherine Frazier Walling. Leah Marie Watterson. Robert Nathaniel Watts. John White. Ashley Grace Whitson. Whitney Lee Wilkes. Rachel Lee Willis. Christopher Paul Winkle. Jennifer Darlene Yearwood. Juanita Ann Young. The College of Clinical and Rehabilitative Health Sciences. Amal Ahmed Al-Khalfan. Caitlin Page Arnold. Mimosa Aslani. Sarah Maureen Autry. Forrest Brianna Bailey. Michelle Lynn Becerra. Taylor Boston. Julie Margaret Fox. Holly Jo McKinney Bulla. Kristen Leanne Butcher. Gabrielle Calhoun. Anna Elizabeth Cantor. Rachel Nicole Carter. Felicia Nicole Christian. Ashley Elaine Klein. Matthew Brandon Collins. Leanne Compton White. Leslie Ann Culbertson. Christy Renee Davis. Philip James Dougherty. Rachel Elizabeth Doyle. Beatrice Michelle Dye. Megan Elizabeth Earls. Diane Taylor Escobar. Rachel Denise Ferguson. Jessica Morgan Fields. Amber Rebecca Filler. Chanda Marie Flannery. Catherine Ann Flood. Natasha Nicole Fowler. Brooke Erin Freeman. Stephanie Sarah Danielle Fritz. Emily Grace Kronkowski. Raven Marie Gibson. Nicole Elena Gilmore. Gretchen Gabriel Good. Sierra Lee Greer. Jean M. Guidry. Logan Mackenzie Gwynn. Amber Dawn Haga. Amanda May Hall. Corinna Rianne Higdon. Amanda Victoria Hill. Elizabeth Renee Hoskins. Heather Michelle Hughes. Caitlin R. Jackson. Kelly Ann Joyce. June G. Kim. Jun Jen Kim. Kristen Lori Knowles. Cynthia Ann Lavender. Ho Young Lee. Kristen Ellen Lunsford. Hannah Ruth Malone. Marcel Nicanor Martinez. Cassie Michelle Maynard. Haley Danielle McDaniel. Amber Lee McGuire. Leslie Patricia McMahon. Mark Allen Miller. Sadie Alyssa Miller. Jessica Elizabeth Miller-Mills. Amanda Ondayog Morris. Rebecca Marlene Mowry. Chelsea Lee Nidafer. Lakin Kaylor Parker. Andrea Marie Pettigo. Summer Lee Peterson. Carly Chase Pickering. Latasha Renee Rechtenwald. Lacey Lynn Reed. Michael Sandelier. Daniela Skladlanshi. Mahela Skladlanshi. Alyssa Dawn Shelton. Tyler Christina J. Smith. Jessica Lane Spangler. Cheyenne Star Stafford. Sarah Denise Steele. Brian Marshall Stidham. Jessica Nicole Street. Megan Elizabeth Zabo. Devin Lee Thompson. Nicole Lee Thompson. Lucy Timms. Monique Lorraine Bashad. Haley Clark Van Zant. Jordan Patrick Walker. Jill Nicole Walters. Devin Lee Warren. Stephanie Diane Webb. Ian H. West. Janet Pacholski Widener. Casey Morrison Wiley. Brittany Cheyenne Weiniger. Jody Lee Wood. Charlotte Ann Yarmany. The School of Continuing Studies and Academic Outreach. Dominique Alexander. Megan R. Askland. Sarah Elizabeth Baucom. Andrew Forrest Collins. Stephen F. Cunningham. Melinda Faye Daniels. Hallie Lachey Dukes. Gary Paul Ellis. Jerry Shane Fields. Ashton N. Forty. Emily Nicole Gideon. Ashley Michelle Dillenwater. Ron W. Japlay. Amanda Hope Haga. Jennifer Hale. Brandon James Wood. Cassandra Ann Elizabeth Hood. Stephen Charles Kuhn. Marshall Lawson. Rebecca Ann Leonard. Johnny K. Lewis Cable. Dana Nicole Mitchell Lilly. Kaylin Lucas. Bella Beverly McCormick. Emily Madison Mitchell. Julie Ann Rainey. Rashawn Michael Renbert. Wendy Michelle Rhines. Derek H. Rice. Jalen Ross Riley. Kevin Brown Sheffield. Cooper Chapman Shelnut. Ryan A. Shelton. Herman Shepard. William Charles Short. Chelsea Andreen Smith. Abby Lynn Stevenson. Danny Marie Catherine Tower. Colleen Marion Trenwick. Samantha Brooke Whitmore. Marlene Whittington. Mary Whittington. Anthony Frederick Wojas. Bradley S. Yarn. Hanhim Jong.
Now, with the thanks to Ms. Nicole Pierce's suggestion of a symbol of completion, graduates, please leave your tassel on the right and left side of your mortarboard. I want to thank Dr. Potterton, Dr. Zembauer, Mr. McMorrin, the ETSU Choir, and the ETSU Wind Ensemble for beautiful music. I would also like to thank Mr. Fred Saltzman, Senior Writer and Associate Professor of Appalachian Studies, for so flawlessly announcing each graduate's name. I would also like to thank the interpreters from Disability Services for their invaluable assistance today, as well as the Office of the Registrar for facilitating this event, Mr. Logan Burleson for the beautiful stage decorations, and ETSU Online for providing live streaming. Today's graduation has a special significance for me and for my family. Many of you seated before me were freshmen when I arrived at ETSU in 2012. It has been an honor to watch you grow, and an honor to watch you prosper over the past 3.5 years. And I'm pleased and honored to stand here today as you embark upon your new journey. Graduates, I want to leave you with a challenge. Remember how this feels. Remember the feeling of today, the pride and accomplishment. And please pass that along. Pass that along to a neighbor or a friend who's undecided about their future. Share with them the dream of higher education, and in doing so, you will enrich your lives and transform them, theirs as well. In closing, may today be the beginning of a new journey for you, a great adventure, and a life well lived with purpose. May you always remember today how you felt, and may that memory last a lifetime. On behalf of the entire East Tennessee State University, I wish you every success in achieving your goals. Godspeed to all of you, and go Bucks!
will present the ETSU class of 2015.